So you decided you're going to move. Now you got to figure out what kind of neighborhood you want to move into. A few things to remember on this one, okay? So do you do things outside the home like walking the streets with the kids or the dog or anything like that? You need to make sure that there's footpaths, that's sidewalks. I don't know why you guys call it sidewalk for you Americans. Or are you going to be that person who walks down the middle of the street as the car comes your way and not move over for them? So don't be that guy. So do you need those sorts of things, footpaths? Amenities, do you need a swimming pool, things like that you want to go to? Would you rather have a playground or anything like that? Make sure you're looking at those things in the neighborhood as well. The other thing to think about are your sort of lifestyle choices, right? Do you want something low maintenance so you can just, pack up and lock the door and head on out somewhere and not have to worry about having to try to find a teenager to come and mow the lawns? Do you need something where all the houses are a little bit different, a little bit of variety? Or do you not care if you have one of those sort of cookie cutter neighborhoods? Back home, if it was, too crazy, you'd have to park your car in the driveway so you knew which house was yours. Maybe you like that kind of a thing. It definitely gives you a community feel. The other couple of things to look at are HOAs. So I know a lot of people don't like HOAs. Keep in mind, an HOA is not necessarily about stopping you from what you're doing, but stopping Joe Dirt from having 16 cars in his driveway while he fixed his brother's boat, okay? It's not always a negative to be in an HOA. House prices typically are much more stable, and sales are typically stronger in HOA neighborhoods than they are in those without. You can't always control what your neighbor decides he wants to paint his house. Pink might have been on sale at Menards, so that's what he went with. So there's lots of other things to think about with the neighborhoods. The great news is here in Indiana, you got a massive variety of neighborhoods, everything from the urban feels to your townhomes to West Clay, where you can walk around and feel like you're part of a community, all the way out to the suburbs, and then the older sort of more custom neighborhoods that were built in the 80s and things like that. So you've got a huge variety to choose from. When you're talking to your agent, we'll be asking you a lot of questions about what you do outside the home as well as what you're looking for to make sure we get the right neighborhood just for you. All right. Thanks, guys.